Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue the Expanse. This is episode 9 of the first season. In the last episode, the Rocinante's crew found Anubis and it wasn't what I was expecting. It was a stealth ship, the same one that destroyed the Canterbury. Great. They went on Eros. They they met Miller because they were after the same thing, Lionel Polanski, which they found, and it turns out it was Julie. Unfortunately, she was dead because I think she was infected, and that's what the thing does to you. It wasn't nice. She didn't seem like she died very peacefully. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start, so without further ado, let's do this. 7 weeks earlier, oh my god.
Scopes on this bucket suck. It's nothing bigger than a light transport, nothing we can't handle. Over good?
Not worried.
They didn't knew what type of ship it was. That's why.
And that's his weapon on that ship. Belters need to know what it is so it can't be used against us.
Us? You are a true believer. That she is.
The bioweapon is her father's. Was made for, by him, for him.
Where did that come from?
There's Anubis. Oh my god. Ooh, I got chills. How fast that ship turned.
Breaching pod amidship.
Seal all compartments, all hands, we are being boarded.
After all, Scopuli was boarded. They had no chance. God damn it.
Stinking Belters. Always trying to take what isn't yours. How'd you know we'd be here? How?
Hands off that one. She's a complication.
And they knew who she is.
Yeah, the distress beacon has been planted on the scopuli. Canterbury should be picking it up soon.
Let's hope they take the bait. The sooner we get Earth and Mars at each other's throat, the sooner we get their eyes off Arrow.
So I was right. I think I said it before that it was for Earth and Mars. They wanted to destroy the Canterbury, but what's with the arrows? What they are doing there? Is this when they destroy the Canterbury? Yeah. She was on the Anubis already. That means the blue thing around the reactor was on the Anubis. That woman was coughing. I think she was infected. I really thought that was on the scopuli. Wow, I was so wrong about everything.
This is Lionel Polanski. Mission has failed. The scopuli has been lost. I'm aboard the Anubis, alone. There's something in the reactor. It looks like it consumed everyone else.
Did Anderson send her? Oh, an intro. Wow, I really wish they show Mars as well. We saw Earth, we saw the belt, but till now we never saw Mars. That would be so cool.
I tried to keep a low profile. But it wasn't as easy as I hoped. I left a trail of breadcrumbs. A way for you to
Is that
find
thing not airborne?
And I waited.
It's just by contact.
Dawes. He didn't even answer.
I mean, I know it's not him, but why is she saying him? Has she ever met him?
Jesus, Miller. What the hell you got yourself into? Ain't no way I can clean all this up.
You got that right.
We're not asking you to do anything. We're just gonna walk out of here real easy. We didn't see each other.
Look, you stay right where you are. Miller, you tell me what the hell is going on here.
She's gone.
With the girl. Just lay low. Don't leave the station till we talk.
Why I believe that's not gonna happen. Either he dies or Miller leaves the station.
You left this tenement, no one in or out without my say-so.
Inspector 17 by CPM. What the hell are you doing here? This is my crime scene.
CPM works for me. I'm looking for this girl.
Well, that stuff on her, we saw it before. On the Anubis.
Anubis. Oh, what happened to her? What happened to her? Settle down. Not like this now. Easy there.
Amos, for God's sake, do something!
What we should be doing is leaving. The cops are gonna be all over us. We need to get back to the Rossi and off this rock now.
I love Amos more and more.
I heard he was doing consulting work for the shipyards, which I took as a good sign.
That make you feel better about betraying him? There was no consulting work. I found out he was paying for those trips himself. He was ashamed of sitting around the house, so I played along. I let him keep his pride. It was the only thing he had left.
She's there with a reason. And not to say goodbye. How did he die? She's looking for something. Pencils?
Should I be wearing a mask?
It's not airborne. But if it's wet, don't touch it.
So it's only if you touch it. At least that.
She's got more than enough in her. Tell the crew to prepare the injections.
Injections for what exactly?
The only thing that I can say to temper this terrible news is that I was able to obtain a viable sample of the protomolecule. The injections have been prepared. We are ready for lockdown. The irradiation units are in place. We can still do what needs to be done. We may not get another chance. We can only learn by letting it learn. All you need to do now is say the word.
Eat.
I'll be waiting.
These bitches are gonna inject the belters on Eros with it. For phase 2. Oh my god.
Ship just blew up in the docks.
The Rossi.
No, it wasn't in that bay.
That's the good news. Bad news is, ships are all locked down tight.
Wow, that's so smart. They have that advanced fusion drive gunship and a
The drives that match these serial numbers. What ships were they installed in?
on a fucking Anubis.
Include Black Ops. Locate the drives. Where are they right now?
It's not an official ship like neither Mars or Earth. The government has it. I mean, the Anubis is Julie's father's ship.
Iodine supplement. Protects the radiation. Mandatory.
They're just lab rats.
At this moment, the UNN Nathan Hale is headed for Tycho Station to arrest me. Because the UN believes I was involved in the attacks on the Donninger. That is not true. And I can prove it. This data cube was recovered from the wreckage of the Donninger. It's a detailed analysis of the ships that destroyed the Doniger. They were advanced stealth fighters. They didn't come from the belt. I didn't build them. No belter did or could. Some people won't believe that coming from me.
Wait. That bitch.
This evidence proves beyond a doubt that the ships that destroyed the Doniger were built at the Bush Naval Shipyards. They were built by Earth.
What's this? Huh? It's a series Grisia tat.
Used to run with them back there, so what?
So that makes you a gangster, you see? But you're wearing a cop uniform. Why is that?
I went straight.
These are the gangs that left series.
Sweet salary.
Diego said that all of them
And it wasn't just us.
left.
The series crews.
Wow.
Dos Ariagas, so heroes. They hired everybody.
Jesus. Get out.
Get out!
That's the radiation.
The hell was that?
We just got hit with a mega dose of hard radiation.
How bad?
We're dead.
Are you fucking with me right now? So that was a thing. Holden and Miller got irradiated. I mean, why not? There's not enough death in this show or in this episode. Let's kill 2 more. I really hope, like, is there a possibility for them to die? My only hope is that they have some sort of machine thing cure, but it's not that easy because you kind of die from inside. Your cells are being destroyed. So finally was revealed what happened to Julie, and I was wrong in my theory, but doesn't matter. The bio weapon is actually made for her father, by her father, I mean by the scientist that he paid. And she and the Scopuli crew wanted to board Anubis because they didn't actually knew what type of ship it is, and they had a big surprise. I mean, Anubis did board the Scopuli, as I thought, and they were already infected. The blue thing that I thought it was on the Scopuli was actually on the Anubis, and I think the guy that came out of the blue stuff is one of the Anubis crew, because it tried to catch Holden, so it's not that far from, actually catching someone. And unfortunately, Julie got infected on the Anubis and went to Eros. And she did try to contact Anderson, because apparently, after all, it was his and her mission. He knew about the bioweapon from Julie, probably, and for some reason he didn't came after her. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and not think of him as just, things got hard and he just bailed out. But maybe he didn't actually got the message. It was blocked, it was intercepted by someone, and it didn't reach him. But because Johnson had that big Tycho station with, I mean, it's pretty advanced. He managed to get the signal from the beacon she left in the asteroid. I don't think he didn't knew there was also a ship. He didn't catch or got the message that Julie sent from Anubis, but just the signal from the beacon. Hopefully, and he's not a bitch and left her there. I have hope that he's not that type of person. And yeah, the scientists are using Eros for, I don't, it's a research purpose. I mean, they're using the belters from Eros as lab rats. But I think that bioweapon is a lot more complex than I thought it is, because I think what happened to Julie was phase 1, and phase 2 is what they are doing to the belters. There was a phase 2, so how many phases are there? Because I don't want to see the final form. It's so fucked up that they're using innocent people like that. They literally don't see belters as people, as one of their own. Julie's father, that bioweapon, that weapon is his, and also Anubis, and you know, the technology. He has the technology, but I don't think it's alone in this. I don't think that one person can do that and no one notice it. Definitely has some connection with Mars, because Phoebe was, I think, belonging to Mars. Why else the Donager would go there? But also with Earth, because I think I said because a lot of times, but because the ship, the Anubis, was built on Earth with the help of Frank, because he had the blueprints, but I don't think it was the only one on Earth. I'm like almost 100% sure that Sadavir, I always forget how to pronounce his name, but you know, that guy is in cahoots with Julie's dad. Why else would he be so, I mean, ready to kill Holden? Like, not even catch him and bring him back to Earth, interrogate, you know, all that stuff. But no, straight up murder him. And why going after Johnson like that? Risking like a fight with the belt and belters now that Johnson came up with that statement that the ship was built on Earth, that the ship that destroyed the Canterbury and the Onager was built on Earth. He's going even harder against Johnson. He is definitely trying to pin everything that happened on Johnson, because, you know, he has a big station, Tycho, and you know, his past. Not also that, but has connection with the CPN. On Eros, they hired a lot of gangsters, just so you know, because they are ready to do anything it takes, even kill people. So that's why all the gangs flew from Sirius to Eros, because, you know, big money. The next episode is the last episode of the season, and I'm not ready for it. I think this is all I have to say about this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!